Hello, I thought I would do a just chatting kind of video. I was hoping to get out and do some hiking, but whenever I'm at work the weather's like beautiful, it's sunny, it's in the 70s, and then when I'm off work it's like 40 degrees, raining, super windy, really nasty out. So I'm hoping the next couple weeks I will be able to get out and go hiking because it's mid-March now, so that means we're getting into spring. All the flowers are going to be blooming. It's going to be really beautiful out. In other news, she ran away, but we are fostering 4 feral kittens. There is a tortie named Banana, a solid black one named Jalapeno, he's a boy, and then there's 2 fluffy black and white ones. One has white ears, his name is Habanero. And then Carolina Reaper is the last one. Their names are based on their level of spiciness since they are feral. We've had them for about 3 weeks now and they've actually made a lot of progress. When they're eating, we can pet 3 of them. As you can imagine, Carolina Reaper is really resistant to being domesticated. Hopefully he comes around eventually, but right now he's still a little stay away from me or else. This is our little tent that they've been in. This one is Habanero. He has the white ears. He's slightly less feral than Carolina Reaper. Buddy, they can't see you. Oh, good boy. Can I touch you? Good boy. Oh, that was too much. Such a good boy. This one is Banana. She's probably the least feral. She's got tortie colors. She's gonna be so pretty when she's grown up. Right now she looks like a rat. Can I touch you? Good girl. Nope. The one in front is Jalapeno, and the one who just ran away is Carolina Reaper. Can I touch you? Good boy! So brave! If you donated to my fundraiser for Friends of Homeless Animals, I have these postcards I'm going to send out. They are significantly bigger than I thought they would be. I was afraid of the detail in the picture getting lost. This one actually is from a hike that I took after. And then these are obviously Amicalola, Harper's Ferry, and then Katahdin. And then there's nothing special in the back. I need to do an ink test to make sure that whatever I write on them doesn't rub off in the mail. And I probably also need to get special stamps because I think those are bigger than a normal postcard would qualify for. And then if you're a hostel or someone who helped me on my hike, I have these, which is the same pictures, just in a different order. I imagine when I send these out, everyone's gonna be like, this is from 2 years ago. What is going on? So expect those hopefully within the next month. Putting this on here, so if you don't get them in a month, you can be like, hey, where are those postcards? I know they exist. Show them to us. In other news, I guess future kind of news, I have been looking at the Pacific Crest Trail a little more closely than I probably should be. Very reminiscent of what I was doing when I first started looking at the Appalachian Trail, where I was kind of like, oh, that looks nice, but I don't know about that. I don't know anything about this. Except I have some actual issues with the PCT. Number one being it doesn't look nearly as hammock friendly. The southern, I think 700 miles of the trail is desert. I've read a bunch of different things saying like, oh, it is possible, you just gotta like hike further, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And it just doesn't seem very hammock friendly to me, so I might have to find a sleeping mat that I can actually sleep on, since the 2 that I tried, I think it was Climate and Thermarest, could not sleep on those, caused horrible hip pain. I had someone suggest that I go to a doctor and have, I don't know if it's like a bone doctor, basically have someone look at my hips and be like, yeah, they're fine, or no, something is wrong with them. Like how Diesel had, I don't know exactly what it was, but her hip was like not where it should have been. She hiked the whole trail with it, and it caused a lot of pain, and she's just now like getting back out there. She's also looking at the PCT, but she doesn't want to do a through hike. She just wants to go out and enjoy it, which is also what I would do. If I were to hike the PCT, I would not say it was a through hike. I would just be like, I'm gonna go and hike it and see what happens. Probably also would not vlog during it. I would wait. I would take all the videos and then after I got back, I would upload them because that was something that was super stressful, trying to get all of those videos out, trying to get them up, get them edited. Since I was way more concerned with hiking and getting to camp and setting up and like relaxing. And I would get to town and I'd be like, oh, I have all these things I need to do. I gotta wash my clothes. I gotta update my family on like where I am, you know. So I would, maybe I'd do shorts or something, but I wouldn't be putting out videos as I was hiking. If I was to do that, it would be 2026 at the earliest, because I do need to buy that lighter gear like I keep saying. I'm hoping to get my base weight under 20 pounds because I think it was like 30 pounds and that was way too heavy for me. I think I would enjoy it a lot more if my pack wasn't super heavy. I also hope that it wouldn't take me another 8 months to do it because that trail is, I think, 3,000 miles or close to it at least. It's much longer than the AT and that took me 8 months and I wasn't particularly happy about that. So that's another reason that I wouldn't say it was a through hike, because if I'm not being out there for 8 months. Again, I got other stuff to do. I do really want to go out and hike on the West Coast because I haven't done any hiking anywhere except for the East Coast. And it looks really pretty from what I've seen. I finished Trail of the Lost, which is about 3 missing PCT hikers. And I was looking at pictures and videos of where these events were taking place and I was like, wow, that's really pretty. Really sad that they're missing and I hope they're found. Realistically, I don't think they will be. Since it's been years since they went missing, it's gonna take someone stumbling across them, much like with Geraldine Largay. Something that I am kind of really leaning towards next year is finding a job on Coolworks. It is a job posting site, kind of like Indeed. It's mostly seasonal jobs, but there's some year-round jobs where you can work in Yellowstone or Grand Teton or the Everglades in like retail or adventure guide or something like that. And I think that would be a really cool opportunity because I do want to see all of the national parks, and that would be a good way to do it because I would be making money out there some sort. I've heard varying levels of how good these jobs are and how much they pay. So I would have to look into which jobs I'd actually want to apply for, because I've been to Alaska a couple times and I am kind of thinking I want to go back there, but I'm not sure if I want to go that far out for my first time since, well, my first job away from home was working at Disney World in Florida, which worked out so well, as all of you know, since I obviously still work there, but this would be a seasonal job. So if I went and I was like, oh, this sucks really bad, I hate it, I just come home. Or I could find some kind of winter job. I've had a lot of people say that ski resorts are really cool. I've never been skiing before. I think I would break my legs, but could be a good opportunity to go out and try that. Hopefully this video was a little bit interesting. If you've done anything off of like Coolworks, and there's a bunch of other websites like that too, let me know because I would love to hear about your experience, where you've worked, where you didn't like working, where you loved working. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.